here because it probably says Indio and NAU Husky. Let's fix that. But SOH is going to hop in. He's got some games to play, and several of them, actually, I think. But he's coming a little bit late into the tournament for a starting point, but he'll get them done. That's what he does. Indio frankly, had a rough one against the NIU Husky a moment ago. These are not the teams that they're going to be the Stars in Montreal, probably. We just need to hear from them what they're doing and go from there. So, once you laid, as we're waiting for us to get into the game, why don't you kind of lay out where each of these players is at, goal differential-wise, and kind of what needs to happen for both of them to advance?
Sure. So I just saw Indio. He played NIU Husky 7-2, and I think I had mentioned he had 2 more games left after that. I was incorrect. He has 1 game left. This is it with SOH. He's at a -8 currently, 6th in his pool. So he's going to need just a monster performance here, as SOH is in 5th place with a +1 goal differential, but he still has 4 games left to go. So, Indio really has to just go all here, probably pick his best team and do his very best to try and get 10, 12 goals. He needs that type of performance to likely move on to the pool, the next pool play, round 2. SOH, he has 4 games left. His first game, he was able to beat NIU Husky 8-2, but then lost to King Raft 7-2, pretty much giving away all of his goal differential. So he's at a +1. NIU Husky is currently in 4th place. So he's going to be watching all of SOH's games very closely, as he only has a +3 goal differential difference between himself and SOH. So SOH still needs to play well here, but he has plenty of time in which to assert a big win. And so you would like to think he'd try and just get a nice win here against Indio. He still has Heinz 57 left. He has DPS left and Chris O as well. So you would think Chris O, DPS would be the tougher matchups. Heinz 57, he's been having a tough time so far in pool play. But, in this format, he could pick a really good team and give SOH all sorts of problems. So it's going to be critical for SOH to play well in every game.
Okay, so it looks like we got Chicago for someone.
Chicago, Hartford. I would suspect SOH is Hartford. And with Indio needing a huge performance here, he is very likely Chicago.
All right, well, let's get that fixed here. And I apologize if, Angry J, you can't see the action very well just yet, but let's get the whale on here.
Looks like we might have a penalty shot. Yes, we do. It's Arlie Zalapski, ZZ.
R.I.P.
Won't be sleeping on this one.
And Belfour is there, not into his own spirits there on that particular play. As we go 0-0 here in the face-off zone of Chicago, and Chelios feeds it up here, misses it. I'm guessing that was probably Larmer there he was trying to get it to. Young can't do much with it. Yank is in the area. Zalapski has it now to Bert. Sanderson on the wing. One times it to Bert, and that is a 1-0 game here for Hartford.
Sneaky one-timer there by SOH. Not a conventional one by any means, but Bert has just enough shot power to where you can occasionally sneak one by a goalie like that.
Tell me out with 39 for Hartford.
That is Petrovicki, I believe. Weight bugger.
So Petrovicki, the weight bugger on the ice. Young feeds it up to Bert, who has the goal in this game so far. Roenick now the other way. And one time's a weak shot by Larmer. Petrovicki to Sanderson, back to Petrovicki, and now Larmer the other way. Opportunity right to Roenick, and it's a 1-1 game with the assist from Belfour and Larmer.
Yeah, just what the doctor ordered here for Indio. He's going to need a lot more like that to keep his chances alive.
Chelios with the face-off win to Roenick, loses it to Bert, and Yank is able to cause some disruption, but Joe Murphy has it now. Petrovicki the other way, Yank the other way. Vacated net. Luckily, that was not a goal. Very aggressive with the manual goalie was Indio. And a mishandled puck. Yank to the wing. Petrovicki loses it. We had a breakaway and a penalty. And Roenick with the second goal. Joe Murphy with the assist. It's 2-1.
Yeah, SOH not taking the manual there, and Indio read it perfectly with the silky smooth finish to the forehand side.
All right, so Burt scoops it up, tries to pass it to Sanderson, and it's all over the place. So right now, Hartford trailing by 1. Petrovicki tries to put it far post on the stick side, and now Murphy the other way. One timing centering attempt. Oh, no, Sanderson with a breakaway, and he's got him short side. It's a goal, 2-2.
Yeah, quick shoulder fake by Sanderson, and then he takes it to the front post on the backhand. Not a lot of shooting presence here on this Hartford line, but Sanderson is the one guy that can beat Belfour.
Sanderson to Yake, and now we got a penalty as the Blackhawks lose it, and it's touched up by Burt. And Terry Yake is going to go to the box for 2 minutes. Face-off won by Burt to Solapski. Steve Smith in the mix there, tries to feed it to Petrovicki. Chelios is there, and that's going to end the first period 2-2. And if you're SOH, you got to feel pretty good about that.
Yeah, not a bad period at all for him. He's kept it even here. I mean, he's got a real weight bugger line out here. It's going to be tough for him to get a lot of goals. So a low-scoring game would behoove him here.
One-timer to Petrovicki, and Belfour is there. Sanderson trying to feed it back to Petrovicki, but Belfour is there and freezes the puck. We're going to have a face-off in the Chicago zone.
That was a marvelous save by India, reading that one-timer very nicely.
Petrovicki takes down Larmer. Joe Murphy the other way. Takes the zone, and he is going to be out for the game. So might see a Christian Rutu sighting.
Yep, he's one of the main options here that come off the bench for Chicago. And there he is, as you called it.
Well, he's the only guy I put out there.
Doesn't have quite the shooting acumen. Yeah, he's the number one option. I mean, there's some other lesser options, but better shooters. But Rutu's the best overall player.
Petrovicki getting the face-off, and he's becoming my favorite player name to call right now. Daunting 3-on-5 task, though, on this penalty kill. Zalapski staying home. Larmer trying to feed it. Roenick has it, loses it. Chelios picked it up, and now this is Weinrich. Losing it. Steve Smith now the other way to Roenick. Breakaway opportunity, and short side, and beats Young. It's a hat trick for Jeremy Roenick on the road. It's 3-2.
Yeah, SOH got a little cavalier with that breakaway chance by Weinrich. Ended up losing the puck, and 1-on-0 for Roenick is never a good turnout for the opposing team.
Roenick to Smith with a backdoor pass, and now Chelios kind of on an island there. Sanderson takes it away, feeds it to Yake, takes the zone. Plenty of Chicago help on defense right now. Yake across to Petrovicki, now stopped by Belfour. Smith loses it to Burt, to Petrovicki, to Yake, and all over the place. Lots of passes. SOH being very active in the passing game, but Belfour scoops it up here with Larmer taking the zone. A lot of white jerseys in the way. Can he feed it to Roenick or Rutu? No, he can't, and the puck is cleared, and Belfour scoops it up. And lose it to Sanderson, wide open net. He does not pay the price for that. Checks a whaler for his efforts. Here comes Roenick on a breakaway. Try to go short side. Young is there that time. Sanderson to Yake. Loses it just as end of the zone. Another breakaway for Roenick. And a nice manual goalie save by Indio. Wide open net. The puck sails over the net. Sanderson looking for an opportunity. Yake puts it on net and run out of time here. 3-2 into the third. SOH trailing by 1.
Yeah, I don't see JR miss too many open nets like that. He had Burke dead to rights, but wasn't able to finish that one. And I see Roenick getting a lot of opportunities in on the net.
Sanderson dancing around, picked up by Burt. Petrovicki on the wing. Belfour picks it up. Great pass. One-timer attempt across the ice to Larmer, and Young is there. And it goes all the way down to Belfour, who goes to Rutu. Breakaway, goes for the pass shot. And picked up by Zalapski. Zalapski to Petrovicki. And Yank beats him glove side. The Petrovicki, Zalapski assists. Terry Yake makes it 3-3. We're all tied up.
Yeah, it looked like Indio just gambled wrong there. He moved his goalie to the near post, thinking his defender had the far side covered, but Yake was able to power through for the goal.
Rutu with a centering pass to Roenick, misses the net entirely. That's the second time we've seen that. And now we're going to have a penalty on Larmer. Hooking, the oldest profession in the world.
And Larmer, one of the craftiest veterans in the NHL.
A lot of love for SOH in chat right now for him handling this mismatch. Steve Smith. Picked up by Yank and lost. Belfour passes it. No one wants it. Chasing after it is Chelios. Yank gets it to Petrovicki. And he's going to give it to Sanderson. Back to Petrovicki. Back to Sanderson. And goes short side and beats him stick side. Sanderson with the second goal. Petrovicki his second assist. That's a power play goal. It's 4-3.
Yeah, it's a big goal for SOH. And you can't give him one-on-one opportunities like that against an auto goal, even if it's Belfour. That good of an angle, he's going to put it away most times.
And another chance, one-timer to Yake. Belfour's chest protector stops that one. And a pass shot attempt by Larmer. Open net. Young out of the way. And a vacant net again. That time Petrovicki is playing goaltender. And he takes it up the ice on the wing, feeding it to Sanderson. And there is a one-timer to Yake. It's 5-3, and it feels like SOH has really got his rhythm going.
Yeah, it looks like he's come alive here in this third period after the tough second period. That looked like Indio was maybe going to pull away with this one. Not at all, though.
3-5. Still a chance. You're under a minute. You got to get a goal on the board real quick. And open side of the net there, but Larmer just not enough on that shot. Misses it entirely. Roenick is the guy you want. He's got in. Oh, my goodness. Loses it. Steve Smith picks it up to Rutu. Got to get a goal. Got to get a shot. Got to go. And he's got it. 5-4. 21 seconds remaining. Roenick's fourth goal. Rutu's first assist. Smith's second. Time is critical here, and I would expect as soon as he gets possession, he would pull the goalie. Choosing not to do that. 9 seconds remaining. And that's the end of the game. 5-4 in favor of SOH. Indio really needed that last goal there. I don't know how that would affect his overall standings, but that shot rating would have certainly helped. But it's 5-4 in advantage SOH. And, wow, what a game.
Yeah, back and forth. And I really feel like Indio was dealing with road Chicago there at times where he just had missed a couple of wide open nets. That really, proved critical here as, he scores one or two of those and maybe the game goes in his favor instead of SOH's, who put together a really nice third period after kind of an uninspired first two periods in this game. Gets that +1 goal differential. He doesn't get anything spoiled here in this matchup, and he can continue moving forward with his next three matchups without having to make up too much ground.
Tremendous breakdown, AJ, and I want to just address something in chat. This format seems to be pretty popular already. We do intend to bring a qualifier with the same rule set to the SNES community, and it's up to them if they want to respond and be a part of it. We definitely want to involve SNES players, and anyone who has won a Genesis qualifier will not be excluded from participating, so that's another benefit of it. So absolutely want to see this format continue and flourish. And thanks to Thule for letting us adapt it to this. So for Angry J93, this is Trojan. Going to try to get at least one more game for you tonight. Thanks for watching. Make sure to follow the channel so you know when we go live. Take care.